While Louis Vuitton has a lot of very popular bags, there's no doubt that the Louis Vuitton Speedy is one of their most popular styles of all time. But the question is it the right bag for you? Ladies, I'm your friend Pia Liberty once again, and welcome back to my channel. Just a little trivia for everybody. A Speedy was originally started in the early 1930s when Louis Vuitton created their first true women's handbag, and it was designated, or it was made for travelers. However, it was known then as the Louis Vuitton Kippo. In the 1960s, Audrey Hepburn loved her Kippo duffel so much that she asked Louis Vuitton for a smaller version, and so the Speedy 25 was born. Since then, the Speedy bag has skyrocketed in popularity with women everywhere in different styles, sizes, and canvas prints. Many ladies says it is the essential Louis Vuitton classic bag. It is a classic bag that has started off many designer bag collection. There's two types of the Speedy bag. The one with the top handle and the one I have here, which is called the Speedy Bandouliere because it has the crossbody and shoulder strap. The measurement varies from 25, 30, 35, and 40 centimeter in length. The shape is rectangular. The outside material is lightweight canvas. The hardware is gold tone brass. And this Speedy bag comes in monogram, which is this, Damier Ebene and Damier Azur. The Louis Vuitton Speedy is a classic Kippo bag that is instantly recognizable the world over. It's been around for years and is not going anywhere soon. It is a very versatile bag and I personally love it and I use it every day. However, that being said, it's a bit hard to keep up with all of the variations and options you have when it comes to this bag, like this one. This particular bag is the Louis Vuitton Speedy Bandouliere in size 30 on a monogram with, as you can see, black handles and lining, and it is called the Speedy Bandouliere World Tour Edition. I personally chose this because I had Speedy with the vachetta linings before, the vachetta leather, but I can't keep up with the vachetta. I always leave watermarks or water stains on the linings here and especially on the handle. Here in Edmonton, where the weather is really cold and dry, I always put hand creams, of course, in my hand, and that makes my vachetta handle stained, or it would leave some marks, and I don't like it. So I had to let go of my monograms with vachetta because I can't keep up with the vachetta. And when I saw, or when they introduced the World Tour Edition, I was like, holy, I should have one of those. But again, as I was saying earlier, this should have those patches, but I really love to have my monogram clean and simple as this. This one is my bag luggage tag, and the Speedy doesn't have this. One of my bag has this luggage tag, so I love to use this on any of my monogram bags. Louis Vuitton currently makes 4 major different sizes of the Speedy bag, which is 25, 30, 35, and 40. This one is size 30, and the most popular size of the Speedy is the 30, like this. Although the Speedy 25 is the serious contender as well. And And do not forget, we also have the Nano, which is a super cute, tiny, and small, but that doesn't belong to the 4 major different sizes. But again, do not forget the Nano size. All the bags hold a surprising amount, more than even a generous crossbody bag. It really boils down to you on what you want and your plans for the bag. I've seen shorter or very tiny women prefer the Speedy 25 just because it doesn't look so huge or big or oversized against their bodies. I started my own personal luxury handbag collection with a Speedy 30, just like this, but not this one, mainly because I need to carry a lot, and Speedy 25 just looked a little too small for me. If you're more of a tote knitting person, you may prefer the Speedy 35 or 40 or Never Full, but we will discuss about the Never Full on a separate video. However, as of right now, the Speedy 30 is still the most coveted bag in the lineup. It also depends on whether you want a classic top-handle-only Speedy or whether you want to add the strap and get a Speedy Bandouliere version like this. With the strap, you can wear the bag cross-body or use it as a shoulder bag or a handbag. However, a lot of people, including myself, feel that the Speedy 30 is just a little too big to wear as a crossbody bag, and it looks a bit strange, although still towable. The Speedy 25, however, would work a little better as a crossbody bag because it's small enough to still look like a normal crossbody. So it really depends on what you want to do, how much stuff you have to carry, and how you plan on carrying the bag. While the first Louis Vuitton Speedy bags carry the famous LV monogram print and vachetta letter handles, they have since expanded to other canvas prints and different handle styles. The Speedy comes in 3 main styles of canvas: the classic monogram print, the damier ebene, and the lighter damier azur. This again is a hotly debated topic as to which is best. The monogram print is classic and probably the most popular choice. It's instantly recognizable, and there's also the fact that it was the style that started it all. On the downside, however, it does come with the vachetta letter handles, which is untreated. This means that the letter will change color with time, and the process is called patina, which some people love. Others, like me, as I've mentioned in the video earlier, however, don't like this fact. Again, this is my personal preference. From my personal experience, I don't like dealing with stains and watermarks on my vachetta ever. I always use hand creams due to our cold and dry weather here in our place, and it always leaves marks or stains on my vachetta handle. The next print is the damier ebene. This has the darker treated handles, which are not as sensitive to wear and tear as the vachetta leather. They will not patina with time and are a bit more hardy. A lot of people feel the damier ebene canvas will hold up a bit better, especially in climates with a lot of rain or snow, or if you plan on using it every day. Some people also like the fact that this canvas is a bit less showy than the monogram print. The damier azur is lighter and perfect for spring or summer outfits. It's the least popular canvas choice. It also has the vachetta leather handles, however, which again, while they look fantastic, are still more sensitive to wear and tear. So each one has their benefits. It really depends on your personal preference and style. Is there a downside to this bag? Well, there are a few things you may want to know before you buy. First of all, since the bag is not structured, it can lose its shape at the bottom if you put a lot of heavy things in there. You've probably seen this on the street, a Speedy bag that looks lumpy, misshapen, and frankly, messy. One way to easily get around this, if you don't like this slouchy bag look, is to get a hard cardboard rectangle at the bottom, or you can also do a Google search for Louis Vuitton Speedy Bag Shaper and find a lot of options that way, like this one. I bought this from Amazon, and so you can insert it. And that way you can be more organized than just throwing all your stuff inside the Speedy bag. Also, some people complain that the strap on the Damier Ebene bandouliere is very stiff and uncomfortable compared to the monogram bandouliere strap, which is much softer and more supple. That is because the leather on the vachetta is untreated. It makes it really supple and soft. If you notice here, the lining is black on my World Tour edition, and I'm using this strap from my pajama tees because it's softer, and my strap for this bandouliere was a bit harder and stiffer, and I don't like the feeling of using that because again it is very stiff. So if you plan on wearing this bag as a crossbody with a bandouliere strap, you might want to go for the monogram print with the untreated or softer leather strap, which is the monogram with the vachetta. Or if you are like me, who wants to go for the World Tour edition with the black lining, you'd rather go for a different strap for a better and more comfortable feeling when you wear it. The other downside to this bag is that there are so many versions and styles that it can get so confusing, especially for a newbie. Which one to choose? Well, if you're planning on reselling this bag or just want the option of reselling it for maximum value, it's always best to go for the classic style and the sizes like 25 or 30 with the monogram or the Damier Ebene prints. If you are looking for an iconic Louis Vuitton bag that will look effortlessly chic and retain its value over the years, you may want to consider the Louis Vuitton Speedy bag. It's light, durable, and can be worn as an everyday bag or to a special occasion. LV has slowly been raising the price on this one over the years, which is another vote of confidence from them. They know it will continue to be in demand. Is it still in style? Judging by how many I see on the street, it is definitely yes, and I believe it will continue to be stylish for years to come. It's a staple and a classic. I hope that this video helped you a little bit, especially if you are planning to start up your luxury or designer bag collection. And please do subscribe on my YouTube channel for my upcoming videos. And I'll see you on my next video. Blessings to you all. Bye for now.